And welcome back. Well, it's a difficult time in our lives trying to decide whether it's time for a parent or other loved ones to move to assisted living. So what are the signs that you should look for and what are the best options? Paula, Carlo, and Lisa Krueger are from Tealwood Senior Living, and they're here with the signs caregivers should recognize. Thanks for being here, ladies.
Oh,
Thanks
thank you.
I think this is great. I mean, the thing is, it's a tough decision, right? This is a point in everybody's life we don't always want to come to terms with. Sometimes we're looking at it when it comes down to final decisions, like you have to make this choice or someone's potentially in danger of living alone. What do you guys see in terms of, you know, you're a nurse and you deal a lot with it as well, that decision moment for families?
Well, I think it's one of the very hardest decisions that people make, and it sometimes literally takes them years to decide because they start telling stories that, you know, everyone falls.
Right.
And it's hard for a parent to tell their child when they've fallen because there's that fear. If I tell them that I'm having trouble, they may want to move me into, you know, the old stigmatized nursing home. Although today's assisted living and senior living areas are just, they're wonderful facilities.
Well, I always joke because I joke with my friends saying, like, I can't wait to be in assisted living because they are so cool. Like, the food is good now. There's so many games. There's social activities. I'm like, it's literally like going back to college, like living in a dorm with fun people, you know?
Pub included.
Right, exactly. But what I think it's so difficult because people become so attached to the home they grew up in, their independence, and they fear losing that independence. What is it like at Tealwood? What is it like for someone to live at the Wright House or Eagle Point or Arena, these places that you can live?
Well, you know, our motto is living the journey, and we really believe in that. We want folks to enjoy their life.
And when you think about the journey mattering, you can think about the fact that we offer independent assisted living and memory care. So we really help move people through those stages that they may encounter. So you could come into assisted living at potentially a lower level of support, but know that those support services are there. And then should you have some areas where, you know, memory becomes more impaired, there's also the CBRF or the memory care, and it's close, especially in our new Mequon campus. Those two buildings are really close. So should a couple move into assisted living and then later need that memory care, they're still close to their loved one.
So there's a progression available. You know, as we age, when things change, you can still be close. So a couple can move in together. Is that how it works for you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
I think that's great. So people can lease an apartment. What kinds of things do you offer there for people who move into the home?
Well,
so
we have meals, activities.
What kind of activities?
Well, 3 meals a day, and then everyone has a community life director, excuse me, and they do things like bingo, which is huge in the community, and they take trips to restaurants, they go out to see movies, and the nice thing is that we can provide the transportation if you need it, so that people don't feel compelled to still drive. So they do all of those things, so there's fun events, plays, and things like that, and then in the community they do like crafts, exercise, a lot of things to really keep our seniors active to help keep them healthy as they age.
Well, engage and all those fun things that I mentioned. I mean, that's what people want, is they want to be a part of a community. They don't want to lose that sense of community and that sense of self. This is the time of year when we're coming home, we're spending time with our loved ones, we're sitting around the table, and you may notice changes in your parents because you've been away, or loved ones. So what are some signs that we need to start looking for in our loved ones that maybe sort of hint to us that now is time to either have that conversation or really look for an assisted living location for them?
So definitely general physical appearance. You know, is mom and dad still showering? Are they still, if mom always had her hair fixed and was dressed to the nines, is she still doing that? Is the laundry done? Is there not spoiled food in the refrigerator? Has mom or dad lost some weight? Are they still eating? You know, all of those kinds of things. Are they going to the grocery store? Are they still driving? Are there bills that might be unpaid? You know, all of these things, if the home was always kept very neat and tidy, and minus the fact that when you get older, it's a little harder to bend and to get all of that cleaning and things done, but is it generally as clean as they've always kept it? Is the yard generally kept up into the manner that they have. So all of those are some of the warning signs that will help you to want to make some of the very toughest decisions ever, to move out of that home where you've lived for 50, 60 plus years, and then into an apartment. And it's a very difficult decision to make.
Well, I like that you guys recognize that it's a tough decision, and you really take care when people come and visit you. Talk a little bit about the locations that you have and what you think are special about each one.
Well, we've got, we're really excited. We've got Wright House in Mequon, where we have our memory care right now, and we'll be opening our assisted living and independent in the spring. So really excited about that. And we actually have an event coming up on Thursday that is open to the public. So, you know, we'd love for people to come and see, you know, what we're doing. Then we've got Rena in Fort Atkinson, and we have to wave because we know the residents. The residents are watching. So, and it's a beautiful community there, very active, and I enjoy it there when I go, right? And,
absolutely.
And then Eagle Point.
And then Eagle Point.
Which is going to be outstanding.
It's beautiful.
Looking at
in Appleton,
a progression of building a progressive place that is going to be great not only tomorrow but 5 years from now.
I love it. So there's an informational meeting coming up Thursday, November 30th. It's from 4 to 6. The Watermark Shully's is where it is. The Green Bay Road in Thiensville. Here's where you can learn more. WrightHouseSeniorLiving.com. The phone number on your screen to call for more or to attend that informational meeting and get more information. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And we'll be right back.